Welcome back, 7:41 on your Wednesday morning. The storms have moved on, but not before dumping a lot of rain across Arizona this past week.
Yeah, so the town of Miami and the city of Globe hit very hard with multiple rounds of flash flooding. Some of these images that you see here on your screen, there has been just an enormous round of support for this community here. Of course, all this flooding caused by heavy downpours. The communities are now rallying to clean up and recover from the damage left behind. So this morning we are learning why areas like Globe and Miami are at higher risk for flooding.
Krystal is here to explain this on your Weather Wisdom Wednesday. Hey, Krystal.
Yeah, hey guys, and there's a variety of reasons that unfortunately Globe and Miami are in the perfect location for flooding to happen. So let's take a look at my graphics, and we will start by talking rain totals. How much rain fell over the last 5 days when it came to that storm between Thursday and all the way through Monday. Let's get those graphics up when we can, and we will take a closer look at some of the storm totals that we have. So the numbers were huge. Again, it was over 5 days, but it completely saturated the grounds, and we know that just 2 weeks prior, we had a fully saturated ground from major flooding that they had as well. So there's a look at some of the numbers. Around 3 to 4 inches of rain in the Globe area. These all provided by the National Weather Service. And then as you can see, as you got towards the mountain tops, more like around 5 to 6 inches of rain that fell over a 5-day period. With that in mind, now take a look at this map. One of the major contributing factors to flooding in the Globe Miami area is simply topography. If you've never been to the area, this is what it looks like if you actually look at the mountain tops. As you leave Apache Junction and the outside edge of the valley, you have to go up and into the mountains. You are climbing up those mountains. As you get to the tip top, you actually drop down the mountains to get to Miami and Globe. So indeed, they are at the base of the Pinell Mountains, tucked in there against the Apache Mountains. So there's the look at Globe, and you can see that kind of V location that they are set in. So now we add in the rain, and naturally the rain is going to run downhill right into downtown Globe. So we know we had between 3, 4, 5, 6 inches of rain. That amount running down to the base of the mountain is going to start to pond, both from natural flooding, but also remember there are plenty of creeks and streams all around the Globe and Miami area, including Pinell Creek. So now you've got topography, you've got creeks and streams that are overflowing, and finally, probably the worst impact is this. Everywhere that's highlighted in red are burn scars that surround Miami and Globe. You can see fires like the Salt and Griffin in 2020, the Mescal, and of course the big Telegraph fire in 2021. Burn scars are hydrophobic, meaning water can't absorb it in the ground. It just sends it downhill, and downhill, as you just saw, is Miami and Globe. So there's a variety of things that happened here at play, but that is why they're in one of those locations that's more prone to flooding, unfortunately.
Yeah. It is, though, a beautiful drive.
Yeah. It is,
through Miami,
absolutely.
Globe.
And
yeah,
it's worth
so
noting
beautiful.
that as you go up the mountainside, some folks in Globe were not as impacted as the downtown area, which is where we're seeing a lot of that video, but that's at the base, which you'll kind of drive by as you're going through there. So.
It's a good visual, too, to see all those wildfires that were affected.
Yeah.
Pretty much
all around it, yeah.
And there's still some mining. I believe Freeport-McMoRan has a big mining facility there, so there's a lot, going on there in that town. Krystal, thank you.